Hi. Sorry for never posting this video, because I kind of forgot to make it. Anyway, this is what the video is about. 1.5 years ago, I filmed a video about drawing people in Wings of Fire Beta. Only just now I was reminded of it from a comment on one of my YouTube videos. They had been waiting all that time and sounded reasonably frustrated with their wording, so I got to work. When I had recorded that video, I had immediately been drawing them. But the problem was they looked like absolute garbage since my art style has changed a lot. Another issue is I haven't drawn dragons in 6 months. So if it looks a bit weird, I'm sorry. I don't have the recording since I've switched computers a few times, so I won't be using it. I do remember what the subject said, so I'll translate as much as I was in the game trying to find people to draw. I hadn't found anyone yet, so I advertised. Someone came over and asked to roleplay. I said it wasn't a roleplay and that I was drawing people. They were surprised and asked if I could draw them. I said of course and took screenshots, transferred to my tablet, and got to work. I finished it. She was named Songbird, and Rosia was really sweet and cunning. She didn't have a backstory, but I can't make one because I'm an uninspired maggot. All I know that she's happy and cunning. I'll just talk about her design. Really love the colors she used for the design. The yellow and blue are really nice together. But I find them a bit too desaturated, hence why I made them brighter. The banana yellow in her eyes is pretty nice, but I would have put a more purple color, which is only my opinion, so completely disregard it because I'm an uncultured goober who doesn't know color theory. Another thing I liked was how authentic the creator was. She was really nice about everything and requested Rosia to be spitting venom at a target. First drawing, I did do that, but it was a classic movie target, so it looked out of place. The background on that one was also completely disgusting and bland, so yeah, I wasn't happy at all. This one had a lot more effort put into it, since I've been practicing backgrounds recently. But the first drawing did only have 3 layers, so since I was using infinite. So I'm gonna give it some slack. Next one. This one was really fun to draw. I didn't have a backstory either, so it's a bit hard to layer it. I'm gonna give this one a backstory since I was inspired as I was drawing it. I'm pretty sure he was named Frostbite? I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I'll call him for now. Frostbite has a really complicated personality. I'll push it down to secretive though. Frostbite never wanted to live in the Ice Kingdom. He didn't feel comfortable there and found it sad and dull. Nobody ever smiled due to the simple fact that life was hard. Really hard. He decided he would leave since he had nothing left to lose. He didn't have loving parents or siblings or even a good place in the hierarchy. He fled, leaving behind all he knew. He flew so long he didn't even know where he was or even how far he'd gone. He landed in the dull kingdom of sand, Burns' home, the home of the scorpion. That was his goal. If he had somewhere safe away from his tribe, it would be worth it. He met a dragon named Vulture who seemed interested in his story and invited him to join his gang. He felt important, as he was a main advisor and the guardian of his new leader. Even though Vulture was ambitious, he still felt he had his own purpose and would easily die for the dragon who made him have the understanding he was responsible for it. They started to seep into the shadows, gradually taking over the scorpion den. He was truly happy until a dragon named Thorn came along, trying to take over the den. Vulture had disappeared about a year after Thorn's arrival, and no one knew where he had gone. But he couldn't just let his friend practically shrivel away in some jail cell. He set out, determined to find him. He searched everywhere he could. A few years passed, though nothing came of it. Couldn't give up now, not when he was so close. The rest is really up to debate since I don't want this video to be too long. Next OC is named Sunstone. This one is by far the most interesting since his wing is entirely metal. He also didn't have a backstory, but same for him. I don't have any ideas, so I'll talk about I like the bright red and yellow colors they went for. It was brave to head for such neon and bright colors. I absolutely support that decision. I personally think I should have been a grayer color, like a storm. I'm not here to rate the drawing, so I'll just let the speed draw go. And that's all. I am a whole lot happier with these drawings rather than the old ones. I admit the old ones were, let's just say, crappy. I struggled with anatomy and symmetry. I've majorly improved since then, though. I'm sorry to those who waited for this video. A lot of the drawing OC videos were lost to glitches and device switching, such as a Warrior Cats one I was doing and a WCW roll guide. I'm sorry to a lot of people who ended up getting forgotten because of me needing space on my devices. Anyway, I hope you like your pieces. Have a nice day.